What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Miami's offense will get the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Give to the running back. The ball pops out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's back. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Canes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Turning on the Jets. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Canes have this offense rolling. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The throw to the outside is complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He'll bring it back, looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Panthers offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fat. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Gonna have to come up with a play on third. And from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Holstein. And they fail to hook up on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Touchdown, Canes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hit right back to the line.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The Hurricanes really need to keep this drive alive on third. Turning it on! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, third and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Looking to throw, it's back. Oh, they're after him. This time he's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Let's go! Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's back. The quick out. Makes his man miss. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
But we haven't seen this very much today. A quarterback missing on a pass. Of course, his offense is rolling right now. He's already thrown 2 TDs. He's in a very, very good rhythm. The defense needed a play like that to try to...
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it. There he goes! Good blocking, good running, pick up a 6 out to the 30.
This on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Finding an escape route. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. He's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Quick completion on the out. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got his man. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Canes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. opening seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for room. It's Reed. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Power football with the run. There he goes. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point.
Oh, out of space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Lee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Hauls it in. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success.
He's loose. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. On the double. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Beck. Got him downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! 29 Philly.
They'll try to slam it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Beck. Good timing on the quick out. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Here comes the offense on second down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point of the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go, final play of the game right here.
42, Spider. 4, ready.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Hits a seam wide open. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to